It's brick. It snowed today for no reason. Facts. For no reason, bro. Terrible. What up, what up, what up, what up? Finished all my tea. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. So I left off on I love not forcing these entries. And then so after that I say, and then I talked about not forcing the streams and stuff. So after that I say, though I always have to actively resist the urge. Like, I guess to not force the entries or something like that. I don't know why. Like, they're just super normal. Like, right now, it's like, oh shit, I have to stream. Yeah, I've been in a music bag. Like, I just made, count them, 2 more hits. You feel me? Hits. Hits. This is the track list. I have 13 songs on there. Y'all gonna be watching these back like, oh, he was right. Hits. Quite literally. But yeah, I don't force it anymore. I don't force it. I'm probably gonna work on the next 2 songs in a little bit. In 30 minutes to be exact. But then I'll be posting. I didn't even post like a Bloons tower defense video today, and those are the videos that be getting the most play. But it's like, bro, sometimes you gotta, sometimes it's life. You ain't getting, and they didn't get a video today. Fuck it. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you want to be consistent, but it's like, bro, I'm a human. So, I just use these moments now to like become comfortable with like managing and spacing out my time and not being beholden to my shareholders, literally. Yeah. So, yo, I made 2 hits. Literally 2 more. I keep thinking about the tracks, bro. Because I have to go over them in my mind, and I have to like redo them so I get the cadences and the rhyming right and stuff like that. And it's just like, bro, after a while you just like start fucking with it OD, and it's just like yeah, like that shit's so crazy, bro. That's just crazy. Yeah, so I guess I have to resist the urge to not force these streams, or not force writing in my journal. I guess I had to resist that urge, but like, bro, like after a while you just do what's natural. That's what I do right now. And I'm so like ingrained in what's natural right now that it's just like effortless, which is like where I want it to always be. It's like ultra instinct, bro. Literally. And then I go, I want to support American business, but my one Japanese purchase might have to be this notebook. It's the Midori MD notebook. I don't know the notebook sizes. I don't know why they don't just come in small, medium, large, and extra large. For real. It's like 4B, AB, or some bullshit. I'm like, bro, why? Why? We all know this is the smallest version. Just say that. Like, what? Stupid. And then you have like the grid notebooks. Like, bro, I don't want to buy a grid notebook. If I ever accidentally bought a grid notebook, I wouldn't throw it away. I'd probably use it to help me draw. Which is what I'm thinking right now is what I probably... Nah, I ain't gonna do that shit though. What the fuck? Grid notebook. What? Who do I look like? I almost said a construction worker, but I'm about to be an HVAC. I want to get into like duct construction or like duct blueprinting, which I would 100,000,000,000% need a graph notebook for. What am I talking about? I look like the person who needs it. I need one. I need a graph notebook. Yeah, but Midori MD notebook. Get with it. Pencils.com. Go on it. Superoracle.substack. Brofi broke. That's BROFI broke.substack. Get with it. And then the next one. I just remember being high as fuck at Tesla. Fuck. Did I just say that? At Shmleshmla. And then sitting down trying... Oh, Elon smoked weed on Joe Rogan. Fuck it. I was high as fuck at Tesla. And then sitting down trying to get it together. Yeah, bro. Like, I guess I used to be coming in high. I don't remember this one time I'm talking about, but it's like I used to be high everywhere. Like, especially work. Like, if it wasn't somewhere else, it was at work. Like, for real, that's the only way I can make it through. Like, I used to be like a junkie. Used to be a little junkie. Used to be smoking, smoke. Like, what? I haven't got high and it doesn't even like this how I know it doesn't mean anything to me anymore because I don't crave it and I don't crave it to be creative because I just made 10 hits without it, like way without it, like 2 months off it, 2.5 months off it, chilling, super chilling. Yeah, I really don't need it. It's probably gonna feel good to do it when I do it eventually, but I don't know if it will. I don't know if it will. I'm saying if when I do it eventually, like I don't have control over that. I definitely super have control over it, but it's like, you know, the only thing I would use it for is that I think that it would help like me sing better because like when you smoke for some reason, like your vocal cords or something like that, like they start like becoming smoother, or you can hit notes way better and shit like that, just because of what it does to like your throat. Like I think it clears out mucus or whatever it does. Like it makes the mucus not as prominent or whatever. But I just been using the Jawstercise thing to do that anyways. Like that's what really helps with that shit. Like you're singing and stuff, do that a little bit every day. I've been slacking because like, I mean, who needs it? Who needs it? But I'm gonna start doing it again a little bit again because like this one is always stronger than this one because my bone structure for my teeth on this side, I guess, are just better. But this one, like, starting to, I don't know what these are called, like jaws. Your jaw, like this side of my jaw, it's not, but like the muscle in it, is getting way stronger. Like when I bite down, this part used to be like hollow. I had to go like this, not really, but like basically, it used to be like nothing there. But now it's a little bit stronger. So that's from that, John. Like that's the extra thick one. Like I got two other ones. I have the blue one, which is the beginner one, which didn't do anything. It just felt like chewing food, not really, but just felt like chewing random rubber. Then you have the upgraded neon green one, which is like a little bit harder, but like not as, a little bit tougher, you know what I mean, pause, but not as tough as this military green one, dark forest green one, which is just like so tough that you have to like get an actual, like, you have to adhere your teeth to the mouth guard because just chewing it blindly without any sort of it fitting could do something. I don't know. Could probably do something. That's probably why they put that shit there. But yeah, I'm accustomed to that from playing football as a jit. So, I mean, like that wasn't nothing to do. I just boiled it. Super simple, most simple process ever. Yeah. And then sitting down trying to get it together. Hi, Tesla. Because I had this little desk for the cleaners. Like I had this little cleaning area desk. So it's like I'd be high as shit over there, just like trying to like get it together for real. For real. Sleep on it, that's the repeat. Uzi's a legend. What you saying is blowing the fuck up. And I just thought it was some video that I saw and I was just like, oh, this is lit. When did Uzi drop? No, that's blowing up, bro. Literally. I looked at 7 million. I was like, damn, 7 million. Because I went to go compare him and Cardi's shit. Well, when Cardi just dropped all his new shit, Cardi was just at like 16 million. But like, you know, Uzi's been consistently dropping, so that makes sense. But it's like, damn. But like, Uzi dropped that shit. You can tell it's a hit, viral hit. Because it's like, 7 million. I looked the next day, 8 million. I was like, damn, 1 million more people watch that shit just because everywhere it's been. Like, you could tell something's a hit when you, like, it doesn't just fade out of irrelevancy. I mean, obviously, that's when it's a hit, but it's like you hear it in obscure places, or like you just keep seeing it, and you gotta have to try to scroll away from it. So it's like, yeah, he made a real hit, but that's Uzi though. Like that's just I just wanna rock Uzi. Like that's money longer Uzi. You know what I mean? Like he's a hit maker. Like facts. And then boom, I go. Once I understand sentence structure and all that jazz, I'll be unstoppable, literally. Yeah, sentence structure, bro. That was always like a thing for me, like, just because like once I really got into writing and like I use writing as my primary outlet of creativity and just like therapy, then I was just like, bro, I need to accurately know how to like describe what I'm saying. It was never about being poetic, and like I know like sometimes my words come out like that when I'm writing, but it was never really about that. It was just like that's just how they come out sometimes. But it's like it was more about accurately describing what I was thinking, and then whatever I was accurately thinking, or like however I was describing it accurately, like that's what would come out poetic. And I guess that's just my mind itself being poetic. But it's like it was more so trying to like say exactly what I meant, so I wouldn't like muddy the message of what I was trying to convey to my journal or to myself, through writing. So yeah, but I still feel like I need to understand sentence structure. Like I still be putting mad prepositions at the start of sentences. I mean, now that I know that, I try to sway away from it, and then I start to understand why people formulate their sentences the way they do. Like no one puts though to start a point, or like, you know what I mean, all the other prepositions. Damn, I learned all of them in 5th grade. I literally memorized them in 5th grade. So here we go. This is 5th grade. I was, how old are you in 5th grade? What the fuck, bro? I don't know, Salam. Like I was like maybe 10, 11 10, 11. Damn, yo, we were kids, bro. What? How old are you in 5th grade? I'm gonna have to look that up after this. 10, 11? Have to be. You have to be. Right? No. Yeah? 10, 11. It can't be 12 and 13 because that's middle school, right? Yeah, like 10, 11, 12, I think. 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so I was either 10, 11, or 12 in the 5th grade. 5th grade. That's like 10. that's like 10. I think. Fuck it. And I memorized all the prepositions, bro. So that was 10, 11 or 12 years old. I'm 26 right now, so let's just go 11. Let's go in the middle. 11, 12. I'm not good at math. Don't shame me. Don't do me like Hassan. How everybody just fucking how he's trying to improve his life and everybody's making fun of him for that. Like weirdos. Even though that should be kind of funny, but like you're a weirdo still. He's trying to improve his life. But like let's go. Let's not get off topic. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 15 years. 15 years. Man, it's been 15 years since I did this shit. I'm such an old head. Bro, becoming 30, I don't even feel old. I don't feel old at all. I feel young. I don't even think about age. Like, I don't even think about age ever like that. I know people like approaching 26 and 27. Well, I guess it's because I'm 26. When I'm 27, I'm gonna be like, no, I still won't care. I just stay the same no matter what age I'm in. So it's just like the mindset is what matters to me. But yeah, like what the fuck? But that's why I never understand people tripping about their age. I'm like, you're a weirdo. Like you don't want to get old. Like being old to me doesn't mean forming wrinkles and all that shit. It's just like being old to me just means like you develop more wisdom. Like I don't mean to sound all like Tumblr, or like I don't mean to sound all like, like pick me and shit, but it's like, bro, like that's that's really what it means. I mean, I guess if your shit don't crack, so it's like, cause I was still like young, like motherfuckers see me don't think I'm 20s, don't think I'm well, I look 26, I guess, but maybe when I was 20 I looked like 17, 18. So people were like, what the fuck? They were like, you don't. I'm just like, yeah, well, it's just a thing. But now it's just like, I guess I appreciate it. I'm about to be 30. When I turn 30, I'm gonna look like 25. So who cares? Who cares? Like, what the fuck? But 15 years ago, prepositions, memorized them. That's not, you know what I mean? Memorization. It's all up there. It's all still here. It's all still here. And I'm 26 right now. So from 11 years old to 26, let's see if I still got it. Okay. But if this was just all stalling just because I don't remember it. Now, I was slowly gathering all that. It was slowly coming back as I was saying all this bullshit. All right, so, okay, boom. About, above, across, after, along, around, at. That's A. Before, behind, below, beside, by. That's B. Down, during. That's D. About above across after a long run out before behind looks like by them during. Of, off, on, out, outside, over, through. About a mile across after a long run out before behind looks like by them except for from in inside into near really is it near about a mile across after a long around at before behind below side by down except for from in inside into near of off on out outside over pass or some shit. You know what I mean? All right, boom. Let me do it on sequence. Above, fuck. I don't know. This is 6-7. Okay, hold up. About, above, across, after, along, around, at, before, behind, below, beside, by, down, during, except for, from, in, inside, into, near, of, off, on, out, outside, over, pass. I really want to say it's a pass. Fuck it, pass. Yeah, I need a soundboard, bro. Yeah. Feel me? I know all the prepositions. Shit, it's only been 15 years. Like, what's that? Like, what's that to a motherfucker? Like, 15 years back, don't crack it. I'm an idiot, bro. I'm an idiot. Okay, bro, next one. Yeah, prepositions. But, like, yeah, all that from this one, like, sentence structure fucking sentence. But yeah, so I know all the prepositions, so I know not to use them at the beginning of my sentences. But guess what the fuck I be doing anyway? I be using them. I be using them sometimes. So I need to get sentence structure down so I could like more accurately like describe my thought process and stuff like that. Because I think my thought processes are like are important, valid, you know, crucial to how I understand myself and the world about me and like how I understand how I developed as a person. And so like I need to more accurately be able to describe that shit. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. Here's all the songs that I hits. Here's all the songs that I mamba finished. So 10 not just songs, hits. Like how people talk about Lil Wayne, like, man, we was with Lil Wayne in the studio. Okay, I'm not comparing myself to Lil Wayne. All right, pause. Just calm yourself down. But not you, because you're cool. But like, you know, people who are gonna watch this on YouTube and shit like that, or people who might find this video. Calm down. All right, Lil Wayne's a legend. Calm down. But 10 hits I just made. Like people all described Lil Wayne when he was in the studio, just like, but he would freestyle them. He's really different. But like people would describe back in the studio with Lil Wayne, like, oh yeah, we would be in the studio with him. He'll make 5 hits that you play today off the lollipop, like hits off the dome, 5 hits just like back to back. Like he was different, and he lived in the studio. That's that different type of like conditioning. He had a different type of conditioning because like he was in the studio as a kid and he just stayed there. He's probably in the studio at 6-7. I mean, he actually was though. You know when you go on YouTube and you like a video or like you like a short, when it's the 67th like, a fucking notification pops up and says that, and then it's the emoji with the guy shrugging like, yeah, we did it, whatever. Bunch of old people at the YouTube headquarters. So I have 3 more songs to go before my album's done. I already hit my friend up, the producer, about it, and then we just gonna get to work, man. And the middle of that might be how I get people to tune into the streams, because like on some Blackmore Mac shit, like because he just made a song with Kiki. He just made a song with Bryson Tiller, but he had Kiki Palmer in the studio on stream, so that was cool. But these are the 3 songs I had to do. I have them started a little bit. Oh, that's lit. I kind of have this one done already. Yeah, I'm gonna finish at least 1 more for tonight, but I finished 2 today. Like I've been doing 2, and I've just been banging them out because like I've had these conceptualized for like multiple years. So it's like ain't a hard thing. Like when Frank Ocean got his deal, he probably finished those songs. I was reading about it a little while ago, probably some years ago. He probably finished those songs in like a couple days, like if not even just the night. You know what I mean? So crazy. These are all the songs I have done though. Sheesh. They're like valuable. They're like valuable gold. So let me try to. Should I say the track list? I sent my friend the track list. So I say it here. So, bomba clad, where the track list, and then here, and then here's the notes I took on song structure. I pretty much figured out song structure, like how it goes, like all the intricacies of it. Like I figured it out because this one I started taking music seriously. So I was like, all right, let me. And then when I started like conceptualizing an actual album instead of just like loose songs, I started like structuring them how I wanted them to go based on vibe and context and like content, like what they all meant. I didn't want to put. You don't want to have like 5 super sad songs in a row. Like what the hell? Want to mix it up, variety. I will say the ending part of or like towards the ending part of the album, like those are the more fun songs. The first few songs are about like heartbreak and this girl. A lot of the songs are about this girl. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. She's like my muse for these songs. Anyway, 13 songs, 3 more to go. 3 more. Wow. I'm proud of myself. I barely even talk about like the topics in this journal. Remember the Kraken? That's what I titled the YouTube video, the Kraken. I talk about the Kraken. All my YouTube videos, I just title them, I talk about blank XYZ, and then whatever I talk about in here, like whatever topic I have. But it's just like, since I've been rambling like a lot lately, I just have to look at the actual video instead of looking at the paper to be like, oh, I talk about this. I just watch the video back and be like, oh yeah, I guess I was talking about this. You know what I mean? So we'll get the track list. Yeah, I really have 3 more songs left, and really just 2, because of course, oh wait, no, this is I was gonna say, of course, the last one I have to do is the one that I already have done. So the 2 I have to do next are the ones that I'm gonna have to actually like try for and stuff like that. But it's like, no, like this is one of the ones that I have to do next, which is like, this is what I started from when I was first doing these, because like all of them, like some of the vibe was all like contextualized and stuff like that. Like the track list itself, the paper with the songs, all of them, it has the mood in parentheses of each song. Like this is super, like I'm a type of like, I don't know if I'm type A, I have to be, but I like type A B, because like I be messy as shit sometimes, but like I'm also type A because it's like I be super like wanting to be organized and stuff. But it's like I have the track list, and then like in parentheses I have like the vibe of it, so I don't forget like the mood, and then like the flows. For me, I've always been using voice recordings to like capture flows from like a really young age. So it's like, for me, that was my conditioning for just like remembering like how each one went. And if I didn't remember, like I had it in the voice recordings anyway, like I recorded it obviously. But it's like and I have my here it goes right here. I bought this one. I need a SD card. Remember the theme for this year? SD cards. I need a micro SD cards. That's the theme for this year. That's right there. So I don't know how this, I had to delete some of the things I had in here, but like I might get I'm trying to get a 2 terabyte like mini SD card thing, but I don't know like if they sell them, or like I saw like 120 terabyte thing. I think I did, but I'm like, dang, I'm like 120, you would never need anything ever again, like anything else ever again. Yeah, but boom. And this is the recorder that I was using because I was like, I didn't want to take up all my phone storage, so I started getting analog. Remember I talked about that a couple of streams ago? Get analog with it, if that's how you use that. I don't know, whatever, right? So I just like, I like having, because it's like, this one is a super modern one, but it's like compact. It's just cool. Like, so it's like, I like having like things like this of the past, but it's like they're up to today's standards, because it's like, and I was like shit like this, like super sleek, black, like love it. It serves its own purpose. This is what I want, but like as an iPod player, like this exact thing, like that would be so cool. You have like 100, let's say you have 100,000 songs on just the one thing, and you have like 100 terabyte mini SD card. You can have any song that you so choose on it, and you just like, oh man, I need like a musical digital analog player thing. I need like an MP3 literally. But this is the voice recording thing. Once I get another SD card, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of other voice recordings on it, even though, you know, to navigate it, it's whatever. I don't know, it's cool, I like it. You can plug headphones into it. the old timey headphones. No, you know what I mean. No Apple Johns. Anyway, boom. These are the songs. I actually like streaming now. I always think like, oh my god, I have to stream whenever like I turn it on, but I'm just like, hey. Cool. So, but yeah, so I know the vibes of all these songs because I have it in parentheses written down. Um, yeah, man, I'm just doing it. So I don't know how I'm gonna be in the studio with it. Maybe I'll stream some of them, but it's like, I'm gonna be in there working, bro. I told my homie that I'm gonna be throwing him bread and stuff to have private sessions because he has an open studio that he's my homie's younger brother, but he's like still my homie. But like his brother had a studio set up in his room, so he started open studio sessions. And his younger brother was actually really musically inclined anyway when we were kids and stuff like that, and he was like a baby. But it's like he just took it to a whole nother level. And my homie actually like encouraged him to like start making beats and stuff and like producing because my homie's like he's like a master producer. I'm not gonna lie. He always like says, "Oh, I need to learn so many things and so many things you can learn and da da da." But it's like he's up there. Like he's up there. He'd be in the beat making discords and stuff. He'd be like submitting his beats to like Swiss Beats when Swiss Beats be having like the thing in Discord and stuff like that. Like, oh, like submit beats like we're having a competition. Like who's gonna win? Da da da. This and that. This and that. So it's like, you know. But I really just over here just made a bunch of hits. I just made a bunch of hits. I always told my friends like, yo, like I'm gonna let y'all shine because like when it's my turn, and I said it in the most cocky way. Like I never said this to their faces because it's like it was never a thing. If it would have got brought up, then I guess yeah. But it's like whenever we were chilling, we were just chilling. So you know what I mean. But bro, like I always said online like, or when I would post their stuff, and then I would post my blog, like excerpts from my blog that I'll post online, I would always be like, and they're waiting for that by the way, because I just started a new iteration of my blog, and then I kept preaching consistency, and I was putting out super quality content a bunch of times, and I told them I was gonna like drop something for Christmas because I do it every month. Like I do about like 10 or so drops of entries and stuff. It's entries. Where's my notebook? It's entries. It's ADHD to-do list because that's what ADHD people, they need to like stay focused, so they create to-do lists a lot. I never knew that till my homie told me about his girlfriend who had ADHD and does that. So I was like, small world. A lot of adults probably have ADHD and I don't know, but it's like, yeah, they do, they definitely don't know. So a lot of them, but like it's to-do list, ADHD to-do list, because it's like, you know, that's what people do. And then writing formats, which is just like I have it right here, a guide that helps you think of what to write in your journal, diary. Perhaps you're stuck, so if you're stuck, you know, you don't know what to write about, you don't know what writing, if you start overanalyzing what writing means because you make writing a habit, then you start overanalyzing, because like if you make writing a habit, you're probably someone who thinks a lot, and if you think a lot, you probably overanalyze a lot. So it's like, it's just, I have a bunch of different guides to help you write, so then I just drop a new guide for every entry, for every set of things that I drop in a day. So it's like, these are the things I drop in a day. So I drop a to-do list for the ADHD people, a writing format for the people who are stuck and don't know what to write about in their journal, an entry that's a personal entry from one of my personal journals that I just talk about my life in. Those ones you always got to pay for those ones because like, what, that's mad personal. And I had a whole blog before that I dropped them off for free. So it's like, if you ever want to get a taste of what I'll be talking about, you just go there and read that. So it's like, it makes sense, pay for it, you know what I mean. I put a price on that, so yeah. Entry breakdown. So the entry breakdowns are free. So maybe you see like something that I talk about in the summation of the entry, in the entry breakdown, you're just like, oh, I would like to read about that, but then you go to the entry, just like, oh, you gotta, you know, there's a barrier to entry. And then so then I have, after that, a writing prompt, pretty straightforward, pretty standard, a writing prompt based a lot of the times on the entry. So it's like, if you relate to the entry, you read it, and maybe I'm going through something in there, that's like the younger me, and then it's me now. The writing prompts is me posing a question to the younger me who was dealing with those problems that I write about when I'm copying the notes from my earlier entries. So it's just like, what would you do if da 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 da, and then, you know, people get to answer it. And I usually post the writing prompts or whatever to my social media and stuff like that, and people will see and hear about the blog that way. Man, yo, I really just pulled the rug from under them because a lot of people messed with that. And when I announced I was bringing it back, they were just like, "Oh yeah, this is that crack. This is what we've been missing." Some girl from Maine just texted me, my friend, fine shit, uh, um, out the blue. So we just chatting a little bit today, but she just texted me back. I ain't hit her up yet. So, uh, writing prompt, and then a poem, a real ass poem, just from this, believe it or not, this list of topics that I wrote down for like things to talk about in any songs that I was gonna be making, but that was like years ago. And right now, a lot of the songs are just about this girl. So it's like, yeah, you could talk about you could write it down, your lived experiences, blah, 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 but like it has to be visceral. It has to be because a lot of these songs are super easily made. Because it's like, yeah, one, I already had them structured and stuff like that, and I was already structuring love songs and stuff like that. But I guess the reason they weren't finished is because I had to go through something like this, and then now I have somebody to adhere the songs to. So it's like, it's fate. It's fate. It's fate. So yeah, enough with the poem. So it's to-do lists, writing formats, a guideline on how to write in your journal, entry, my personal entry breakdowns that are free, the summation of the entry, and then writing prompt, a writing prompt based on the entry, and then a poem based on this list of topics about my life and my hardships in life. So yeah, the poems are actually really beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. I almost slammed this shit down on my laptop. This is what I'll be using to charge my phone. This is what's plugged into my phone right now on the other end, so it doesn't die. Usually that's what I do. Super helpful. Super helpful. Should I read off the list? Yeah, let me read off the page with the track list to end this. So we have, the project is called, I'm not going to read the first one because that's what the project is called. You have, after the first track, you have Everybody's Here. You have Lovin' It. You have Spontaneous Earrings. You have The Weeds. I love that song. I was just singing that song. Crazy. That's my song. You have I'm Fine. That's my song. I love every one of these songs. You have Thanks for the Day. That's an interlude. That's a lit interlude, though. You have The Light Show. The Light Show is deep. And then you have I Go Cray. I think I did that today. I did do that today. I finished that today. That's a dope song. And then you have Transform. That song is sexy. And then I have 3 more after that, which is All I Can Be. I have the parentheses next to these, so like how I was describing the songs that I just listed off, how I was describing them because I already have them done, but these are the songs I don't have done, so I'm just gonna like read the parentheses next to them, what they're supposed to be, which is what they're probably gonna turn out to be. All I Can Be is a self-love ballad. Honest is a love ballad, and then you have to end it off, like this is the perfect track to end it off. Harmony, which is like a fun tie-up, wrap-up, meaningful closer. so that's what I have. That's what I have. And then these are all the songs that I have done, which is, well, not these 3. Blood, clot, body, yeah. And then, so cool, bro. I'm so excited for this to drop, bro. So excited for this to drop. And then I'm gonna have it on, and all my friends are like musicians, and they all have went through this, so like they know how to put your songs on official platforms, do all that stuff. I'm just gonna like, bro, I'm gonna utilize all the connections I made over these past years when I was supporting everybody and everything, for everybody to come in and just show me love, bro. Like, how'd you do this? How do you do that? How do you do that? I'm gonna like enlist all the producers I know, everything. It's gonna be so good, bro. And then I'm just gonna blow up off this, like literally. But I'm still be making these videos because like I need this, bro. I need it. Like it's therapeutic. Anyway, yeah. Cool. All right. I'm back here again tomorrow. If whether I'm talking about the journal stuff or like whether I start doing that and I start talking about other stuff, you know what it is. I'll be back here tomorrow to vent, to clear up my head, to talk to you. You're mad, like loyal, gross, not gross, but like cringe, but like no, you're mad loyal, and it's like not even just the loyal thing. It's just like if you show up, or if I'm talking to the camera, cool. Like I'm getting my thoughts out. If I'm talking to you and I'm talking to someone about it, which is like even better to get your thoughts out to like someone who's listening. So it's like that's cool. But it's like all right, cool. Bet. Oh yeah, that's the chat thing. Okay, boom. I'm out of here. Peace. Deuces.